Welcome back to a live stream. This live stream is going to be different because I'm not sitting at my desk. My desk is over there. Today I thought we would try something different, and that is I'm going to reorganize my bookshelves for 2026. Since this will probably take a long time and I probably can't make an aesthetic video, I decided to just do this live so I could take as much time as I want and not have to edit it. Because that's the problem with longer videos. You have to edit them and posting them takes forever, especially the export. So this is a way to do something fun with you guys and less work for me. So yeah. We're gonna do probably an hour-long stream as usual, so I'm giving myself a time limit. I already have an idea of what I want to do. I'm not completely sold yet. I'm kind of worried, but yeah, I'm running out of space in some sections, so I want to rework them and make space. More specifically in my fantasy section and my dystopian and sci-fi section. So just gonna wait for people to join in, and yeah, don't forget to drink your water. Very important, hydration. We'll wait and see if anyone joins. I know I started this stream a bit early, so people are probably having dinner. I don't know. Some people who watch me go to bed around this time, so I'm like, maybe if I start earlier, they'll join in earlier. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I like to watch videos, especially book videos, while I organize. So I may be watching a video while I'm talking to you guys and just organizing things. I don't know if I'll be able to focus on both things at once, but we will see. This shelf is pretty fine. It's still got quite a bit of room, so I'm not really worried about it too much, but yeah. Lots of dystopians, sci-fis, and fantasies. Hi, Dream. Welcome. Today we are going to do this bookshelf. Hello, Anita. Well, I'm just going to reorganize my bookshelf for 2026. Running out of space on some of my shelves. So, yeah. Hi, Hab. I'm doing well. Just getting excited to do some bookshelf organization. Haven't done that in a while. Usually I like to leave my bookshelf the way it is for quite a while, but today I'm feeling like doing something bookish. So, there you go. I'm going to try and keep looking at the chat while I'm organizing, but that may be hard. I don't know how I'm going to go do this back and forth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the bookshelf is pretty great. And you have too many books. I need to get a bigger one. Same. Right now I'm reorganizing majorly because I'm running low on space in certain sections. So I'm trying to make more space. Unfortunately, I can't fit a second bookshelf in my room. But if I ever move out of my parents' place, I'm definitely going to have more shelves. Definitely. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those organized people. Anyway, I'm just gonna start organizing, I guess, since you guys are already here. So, yeah, The sections I'm having a hard time with are my dystopians, sci-fis, and my fantasy shelf is pretty fully booked over here. So I have to make space because fantasy is like my favorite genre. So it's like I need to make more space. Hi, the crazy. Don't forget to hydrate yourselves, guys. Organizing bookshelves is a physical task. All right. Let's get this started. All right, so I guess we're going to start by taking off the decorative stuff from the shelf first because some of them are fragile and I don't want to accidentally make anything fall. But yeah, I put my Wally on my bookshelf because I'm running out of space for my Legos. Oh, Squishmallows? I have like 10, I think. I have too many. That's how many I have. Too many. Anyway. Hi, Blob. Welcome. Just taking stuff off my shelf to get started. Organizing. Here's Eve. Put her on my shelf as well. Because I have no more space for my Legos. Wow, everyone's saying hi and hello. Welcome, guys. This panda lights up. I've only ever used him during a power outage. Then this. I hand painted this at a ceramic cafe. I made it to replace the one I broke. So, I love it. It's pretty. I know, isn't it cute? And that too, if you were talking about the panda and not the dolphin. Alright, I think that's it. I didn't put much to decorate the shelf, so. Alright, so we're going to start with the top shelf, I think, and work our way down. I don't know. I have too many books. I need to figure this out. I have my adult romances as a genre section, so gonna keep these two together. I try to keep my genres together. That's how I organize my bookshelves, but yeah, that's just how it be. I have the whole Divergent series that I recently acquired through thrifting. Hi, Damon. Ugh. I have the Darkest Minds trilogy, which I loved the movie, and I want to read these eventually. This fourth book is just some short stories that are extras, so it's just a trilogy, but yeah. Cannot wait to dive into those eventually. Oof. Next we have my favorite, The Hunger Games. All of the 5 books in my collection. Ugh. Then we have fantasy dystopian. So like Red Queen and Shatter Me. So yeah. So many books. Then I started my Stephen King collection in 2025 and now in 2026. So yeah, I've started getting into my Stephen King era, I guess. I don't know. I'm reading It currently. Cannot wait to read these classics. So, yay. Get. Oh. The kitty wants to leave. I let him out. Oh, I want to do a room tour. I've wanted to do one for some time. I wanted my door to get replaced before I did a room tour. But I'm starting to think that I should just do the room tour without the brand new door. I'm going to try and do one in 2026 if you guys really want. So. Sci-fis. All 3 of the Dune books. I know there are more, but I only want to read the first 3. So I have Dune. I have my Star Wars sequel trilogy novelizations. I have The Force Awakens, which I haven't read yet, but I've read the other 2. Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. So many books. Oh, you're reading Wings of Fire. Cool. Oh, hi, Rivals. Ooh, a graphic novel. That's cool. I read a lot of books, yes. Last year I read 49, I think. Okay. And now we've completely emptied that shelf. Another Star Wars sequel trilogy book that just expands the universe. What else? My aunt wrote a book, so she gave me a copy, and it is signed. My first signed book. So, yeah. You got donated $100. That's cool. Oh yes, I still like Wicked, guaranteed. But yeah, this is my aunt's book. She wrote the whole thing. And then I have the Stranger Things Suspicious Minds novel with the backstory of Eleven's mom. Very good. Highly recommend. I do not play Roblox. All right, let's see. How am I going to organize this? Oh boy, it's dusty up here. I'm going to go get a duster and be right back. All right, we found the duster. Duster! The cat's looking at me like, what? Duster? Okay. Let's dust before we put our books back. I try to dust from time to time. The problem is you can't get to all the crevices when all the books are in the shelf. Now I can get to all the crevices. All right. That's it for now. Oh, the cat? Sure, let me see if he's still there. There he is. Hi, kitty. Aw, so cute. Oh, there he goes. Now he's hiding under the chair. Oh, there he is. Poking his little head out. His name is Luna. He's a good boy. Do you want to go outside? I don't know what he wants. I leave the door open in case he tries to come in. But yeah, that was Luna. All right, let's see. How am I going to organize these? This is the hard part. I know I want to start stacking books on top of each other because that's the way you can fit more books. So pro tip, if you want to fit more books in your bookshelf, just stack them on top of each other. That's the best way to really optimize space. So I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to do that. Let's start with the bigger books and then put the smaller books last so that way everything looks nice and even. All right, let's see. What else do I got? Stephen King. Got The Institute. Pet Sematary. Classic cover. And Firestarter. The newer cover. Not very nice, but I got this book cheap. Okay, just gonna put this there for now and this there. I'll figure this out eventually. I think these books I'll put last. We must find a space for Dune! So exciting! We have our more dystopian stuff. I guess I'll put this here for now. Adult romances. I think the sections that are bigger, or the series that are bigger, I'm going to put them all together and then put another series on top. So, my cat is 2 years old. Just turned 2. He's a big boy. All right, let's see. My biggest series so far is Hunger Games. But I don't want to put that on the bottom because those are the books that I like the most. So maybe I'll put my favorite books on the top and my least favorite series on the bottom. I remember you, Smile. All right. I really like The Darkest Minds as well. I think I might unhaul this one. Mainly because it has just short stories, and I'm not really one who reads the extended short stories for a series, so I don't know. I'm thinking about getting rid of this one, making more space. How many stories are in here anyway? Oh, wow. Okay, so some of these stories take place after the series, during the series, and some are a little background extra with some of the main characters. This is hard. Hello, Charm. Just deciding if I want to unhaul this or not. God help me! always get this on ebook and read it. I don't think I'm going to love it enough to keep it anyway. And it's never been read. It's in perfect condition. So I could easily resell this for the same price if I wanted. I think I'm going to unhaul this. Make some room. Why is Bugs Bunny on the ground? This is my favorite hoodie. No. Back on the hook. And stay there. Alright. Too many things in this closet. Oh. There we go. I put some books in here recently. And a drawing tablet. And a Brat Barbie that I'm probably not going to keep. Okay. What are you guys saying? What book is that? It's part of the Darkest Minds series. I just put it away, but sorry about that. Oh, thanks for liking and subscribing. That's very nice. This person wants to be a moderator, so I guess I'll put you. I could always undo it. All right, let's get back to the organization because I haven't even started and I have so many things. Divergent, not my favorite, to be honest. The movies were pretty fun. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is going to see how many stacks I can fit, and then some books I'll just keep side by side. It depends how much space I got. But everything needs to fit. So the Star Wars, I guess I will put over here. Try to do something a little different. Okay, you can test out. What, you want to test out timeout? What? Oh, hello. With the arm waves. Alright, let's see. Scribner. Scribner does a lot of the Stephen King's. Let's see. I'm going to put Divergent on the bottom since they're my least favorite. But yeah. Hello, Bohemian. Just trying to see how many of these sideways I can fit. These? No, I think the most I can fit is 3. So do like one in the middle, one there, and then do an in-between. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's see. I'm going to want to put... I guess Stephen King will go in the middle because he's my favorite right now. We'll put Divergent in the corner here. Yeah, I think Stephen King will have his own little private section here. I don't know. I probably won't collect that many Stephen Kings, so I probably don't need that much space, but I definitely want it to fit on that shelf. Bye, Charm. Oh, you put fake eyelashes on your Baby Yoda. Yeah, I have my Grogu right up there, like next to my Ladybug and Cat Noir Barbie dolls. All right, what am I gonna put on top of this stuff? See, this way of organizing, it definitely makes more space, but I don't think I'll be able to organize by genre like I'm used to. So I have to think about this. I have the least amount of adult romance and fantasy dystopian. So I guess we're gonna put these on top of the Star Wars? No, that doesn't sound right. My brain isn't working. Maybe I should put the Hunger Games on top of Divergent? Somebody help me. This might take longer than an hour. Oh, brother. And all my Hunger Games are all mixed, so. Or maybe I could put my favorite series in the middles. Hold on. Catching Fire. Sunrise. Ballad. Okay, fit those like that. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All the series that are similar together. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm putting the dystopians together on this side. And then Stephen King is kind of going to be in the middle because he does a bunch of genres. So, oh, the cat keeps coming in and going. He's so cute. So cute. So anyway, I think I'm starting to figure it out. It just took me a second. I'm going to put The Darkest Minds on top of Divergent because I think I'm going to like these better. So, yeah, haven't read these yet, but super excited to. Okay, Darkest Minds at the top. Divergent. Hunger Games. We're getting somewhere. Hello, Charm. Welcome back. Hi, Lil. Welcome back. Just organizing my bookshelf. Or, trying to. We'll see how far I get. Okay. We've figured out quite a bit now. Now I just need to figure out the rest. Okay. Let's see. What am I going to put in the middle here? That's thin enough. Maybe a smaller series? Maybe these dystopian fantasies? There you go. Those fit there. All right, I got a few more to fit. And we're already looking at quite a bit more space than we had. So, I'm happy. Yes, hi, Charm. I noticed you were back. Let's see. Maybe we could keep Star Wars with Star Wars. All of these are sci-fis, so keep the sci-fis together. Guess Somaku. Suspicious Minds. That's a Stranger Things book, but it's still... Oh, I can't put that like that. Okay. It's like Tetris, only I don't like Tetris. This is also... Oh, I don't think I can fit this. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can fit this like that. Okay. We have Suspicious Minds, Sumaku, Star Wars. Now let's add Dune. You got it. Yeah, that's a baby Yoda, all right. That is a Grogu. Up there. my Dune books are the same size. I like the mass market paperback editions because these books are thick. So, great to have thinner, well, lighter books, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hey, maybe I could fit this in the side? No, even that's too big. Oh, brother. I like to fit everything perfectly, but sometimes c'est impossible. Okay. We got Dune. Zahara Mafi. Stephen King. Last one for this shelf. My adult romances. Yeah, my favorite book, that's hard. The Hurricane Wars was very good. I really liked that book. Shadow and Bone. It's pretty young adult, but I love it. Right now I'm really enjoying Alchemized. I have a feeling that'll be my new favorite. But I also like The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So I can't pick a favorite. It's between those guys. Oh, your mom is reading a book? Yeah, my room's pretty chill. Okay, kitty, stay inside or go out. Stop. Oh, there he goes. He just climbed the ladder. He gave you guys a show. Oh, your mom is reading a book? It's like a cursed princess story. Okay. I read the Bible, but not very often, no. Yeah, the kitty cat's just over there. So there you go. You guys can see him while I work on the shelves. So, his name is Luna. Right, Luna. You good boy. He's so cute. So cute. All right, where am I going to put the adult romances? There's not much space on this. Well, there's space. It's just... Should I put this on top? I don't know. Usually I'd put them in their own section, but the way I've organized things, I guess I could put them on top of Stephen King. I'm trying my best here. I don't know. When I got this one, it was at a library sale or a thrift. Did not know that it was a series. And I don't think I'm going to like this book enough to read the whole series. So I might just unhaul this one as well. I mean, I have nothing against Anne Rice, but this Sleeping Beauty story of hers apparently is quite dark. I mean, Alchemized is dark, but it's not a series, so. I didn't even know Anne Rice wrote these kinds of novels. So much promiscuity. What is my favorite Disney character? That's hard too. Right now it has to be Judy Hopps. I'm from Canada. Freedom! I also don't like the font. I just grabbed it because I was like, I know this title. It sounds good. But I did not think about it being a series. And I have so many books I have to read, I doubt that I'll read this series. It's probably going to be the lowest on my list. yeah, I think I'm gonna unhaul this. I don't know. If you guys like adult fantasy, like kind of fairy tale retellings, this might be for you, but... Oh, Anne Rice movies. Yeah, I've watched some of the stuff by Anne Rice, but not read any of her stuff. But yeah, the font, I just don't like the font either, so maybe I'll get rid of this. If I ever want to read it, I could always get it on ebook. So I think I have it on my list of books to read anyway, so if I ever get to it, cool. Yep, I read something and now I'm gonna get rid of it. The more books you sell, the more books you can buy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read Sleeping Beauty isn't my favorite fairy tale anyway, so I'm probably, like, if I'm gonna do a fairy tale dark retelling, it has to be a fairy tale that I really love. Oh, yeah, Luna can make a whole bakery. He's always needing the squishy. There's a bunch of holes in it now. Queen of the Damned wasn't as popular as Interview with the Vampire. Yeah, I don't hear about that one very often, but you hear about Interview with the Vampire a lot. He's so cute. All right, that means we have one more book for this shelf. Will we be able to finish all the shelves? I don't know. Where am I gonna put this? I guess adult romance will just have to go up here. It's the only spot I could think of. On top of the dystopians, which makes no sense. But who cares? It's 2026. Let's mix it up. Alright, so now we can get to the second shelf, because now the first shelf is done up, and we still have quite a bit of room. So I'm pretty satisfied. I'm going to put my annotation stuff back up there as well. My pens and stuff. Alright, that's one shelf down. 2 more to go. Oh yeah, he's a multitasker. Yes, that is the It book. That's why I had to make space, because this is a thick book. But it's going to go right in my Stephen King section, right there in the middle. It's going to fit now. I'm 40-something pages in. 46. I made a dent. I made a dent. All right. Now to this shelf. Hydrate. I have watched it. That's why I bought the book. Alright. I got this at a library sale. The entire Narnia. With Ben Barnes on the cover. All of the Narnia books in one. It's so floppy. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here. I bought this one because of nostalgia. I read this series when the movie had been out, but yeah, this is just nostalgia. But it was cool, so. The top bunk isn't just for the cat, but he does like to pretend he owns it. Don't you? You own the top bunk! Okay. These are my magical kind of realm books. We got the Golden Compass series, Arthur. We have the Spiderwick Chronicles, the complete collection, and some more Philip Pullman in the Golden Compass series. So many books. I used to love the series on HBO. The original movie too, with Nicole Kidman, was okay. But I want to read the books eventually. I got the different covers. They don't match. Sue me. I don't have Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. The Fallen book I read years ago, but yeah, I finished it. And yes, he's a cute boy. Alright, and we have my Disney Twisted Tales collection. Love my Disney stuff. And we have more Disney. We have Wings of Starlight, Tinkerbell book. And we have Frozen books. Love Frozen. I like Harry Potter, but don't love Harry Potter. Mostly because of J.K. Rowling. But yeah, more Disney stuff. These are all my classics. I love collecting classics. I've read some of them. Most of them I have not. Hi, E576. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with myself and where I'm going to place these. Woo, heavy. I have Tarzan and Fairy Tales. Hans Christian Andersen and Grimm. Yes. Oh. I don't know why cats do that, but yes. Love Disney. Oh, okay. Timing out people is fine if they're doing stuff they shouldn't be. And then I have Wicked, book 1, and book 2 is on my table. So I haven't put it on my shelf yet, but finished Wicked recently. Loved it. You're a good boy. All right, where's the duster? It's about that time. Dust, 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 dust. Yay! Victory! Now let's figure this out. Oh, cats do that when they are content. Well, then he must be very content. But now you guys get both shows. You get me and you get the cat. As long as he stays there. Oh, your cousin subscribed. Thank you. That's very nice. Oh, yeah, there's more than one book to Wicked. But if you just want the book that tells the story of the movies and the play, then it's book 1 is the only one you have to read. If you want extra content and you want more, you can read on to the other books. I personally only plan to read Wicked books 1 and 2. I've read 1 and I just bought number 2 at a thrift store, so guess I'm reading that at some point. I can't sing for shit, sorry. Oh, you're so cute. Aw. Alright. I have a feeling I'm going to keep my classics the same way they were before. So I'm going to put those already on the shelf. Because I have so many classics that stacking them is the only way they'll fit. So in the end, these are just going to be stacked. Okay. Stack number 1. We're going to start with seeing how many stacks we can fit on this one shelf. Like we did for the last shelf. Yeah. So we have 1. Maybe we're going to put that there. I don't know yet. We'll see what we feel. I feel like these books should be together. I don't know. Okay. The next collection I have is my Disney book collection. So that's the second biggest collection that I have. So I'm going to put those next as a layered. My cat knows how to get down the ladder. He does it all the time. Oh, my book collection's amazing. Thank you. It's pretty big. That's why I have to make space. Well, I'm a Disney adult, so if you don't like that, oh well. My freaking shirt is freaking Little Mermaid shirt. Oh, your cousin likes my cat and my glasses. Well, the cat and the glasses, thank you. I'm feeling parched again. Alright, let's get Disney up here. Okay. I'm gonna put my least favorites on the bottom and then put my favorites on the top. I loved this Tinkerbell book. Oh my god, if you're a Tinkerbell fan, you must read. I even annotated. Yeah, I don't know why being a Disney adult is weird. No, the original Little Mermaid, the cartoon one. I love everything Disney. Do I agree with everything they do? Hell no. I don't agree with the AI stuff. Ugh. Yuck. Disney can be stupid sometimes. Oh. There you go. Now the cat's really on my head. His name is Luna. Oh. There explodes. Okay, he wants to get out. Alright. I'll let him out. Compliments are always okay, I guess. As long as they're not creepy. Some hardcovers are so light, and some are so heavy. I don't understand that, but... Also really loved the Frozen prequel about Anna and Elsa's parents and how they fell in love. Oh, I needed this story so bad after Frozen 2 came out. Such a good one. We have another Frozen book. I've got all the expanded universe stuff, really. That one was my least favorite. I liked that one. This one was okay. This one was good. Wings of Starlight. Go digested cement. Oh. Nothing is in order. Nothing is in order around here. I'm trying to put all the Twisted Tales together, but at this point, it's all Disney. Who cares? Who cares? Starlight. Go the distance. Lights. Whole new world. There's all this time. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to show my setup under my bed right now, but from what you can see, it's basically what it is. Thank you. I guess I am the best if someone else says it. I'm from Canada. I don't really have an accent, but I guess maybe I do. I have no idea. FNAF? The movies are dope. I have not played the games, and do not ask me. I'm not a gamer. But FNAF lore is messed up, man. But messed up in, like, the best way that I'm just like, this is good horror. Good luck, have fun, don't die. I don't know. I'm very iffy on Gore Verbinski's films. Depends. Let's see. Okay, I'd say my next biggest series is his Dark Materials / the Golden Compass books, but I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do here. I could put Spiderwick on top of that, or it's too big. Yeah, the Spiderwick Chronicles. This is an easy book to read. It's like thick, but it's not that thick, and it comes with illustrations and stuff. Hello, Irva. I'm having a hard time with these. I guess Tarzan could go in classics. Where would I put him? Perhaps on the bottom over here. Alright. If he'll even fit there. I have too many classics. Not enough room. I have too many classics. Not enough room. Okay. Tarzan has been secured. And so have my other classics. Sleepy Hollow. There we go. There we go. All the classics are there. Now I just have to figure out what am I going to do with Narnia, Spiderwick. I guess Narnia. I require help. Do I like books of FNAF? Not really. I've never read that. Oh, you're from the same town. Cool. And you go to the same school. Cool. Oh. Which book are you referring to? Because I've been showing quite a few. trying to figure out where these go. Maybe Narnia, but Narnia I have a feeling I'm really gonna like, but I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I think Narnia is a bit too big to put as a... I think I'm just gonna put it here? I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm just winging it. Maybe there? I don't know. I don't know if you'd consider Wicked a classic. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put it next to my classics, I guess. I would say Narnia is a classic. I guess. Fairy tales can also go there, I guess. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right, we're figuring it out. Cool, people from Canada dropping by. All right, I guess we're gonna put Fallen over here since that's on its own. Arthur, I guess I could put there. I don't know. Arthur is very kiddie, but also Spiderwick. Or I could put Spiderwick in this corner, and Arthur, since they're a similar kind of fantasy. Then put Golden Compass here, and Fallen here. And there you go. I have more room. And room here. I have quite a bit of room. Success! We figured it out. Time for more hydration. I have a feeling the next shelf is going to be intense. My fantasy shelf. My favorite genre. We got to figure this out. Ooh, or I can move this. I move this like this. Okay, let's get to these fantasy books. Oh, well, say hi to your cousin for me. If they're watching, well then, hello. Alright, let's get all these fantasies off the shelf. Got some standalones. Got a grimdark kind of... I don't know if this is fairy tale gothic-esque. This is fantasy. Plan to read those this year. I got 2 series that I'm wanting to read. The Gods Beyond the Skies. So, To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods. I read the first book. The second book doesn't come out till like the end of this year or next year. I don't know. Like, I really loved this book. Another good book about wars, colonization. This has everything I love. Apparently it's a gothic, dark, romantic fantasy. Doesn't sound that dark to me. Yes, I'm into novels very much. This looks like such a bad fantasy book cover, but hear me out. I heard about this story, and it sounded like Shadow and Bone, so I was just like, have to get the first book in the series. And I've had this book for so long, I just have too many series to read. I have not read Heated Rivalry, and I will not. My favorite animal. That's hard. An animal that's not a pet? Probably a panda. Now, more fantasy with wars and enemies to lovers. Oh, just another basic light and dark. Forces of light and dark. Battling. I have Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, which I found at a thrift store. Finding this was like so surprising. I've heard it's like a Bluebeard kind of story mixed with Beauty and the Beast. So cool. This was a great thrift find. Belladonna, I want to read at some point. That's a series. I want to get to This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi. And Serpent and Dove, which is a witch and witch hunter romance. Fun! What's my favorite pet? Hard. Tie between a dog and a cat. Headphones, nothing is playing, actually. I'm trying to pay attention to you guys this whole time. Also want to read A Curse So Dark and Lonely. This is also a trilogy. But I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I have so many first books in series, and I have not read them all yet. But yeah, it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling that's YA. I don't know. I like Beauty and the Beast retellings. Then I have my Cruel Prince series. These read like a fairy tale. They are so good. This is the kind of fae I enjoy. This is traditional fae, and I just love it. The Hurricane Wars, I have both books that are currently out. The last book comes out the end of this year. I've read this book. I have not started this one yet. But yeah, this one's got the sprayed edges. This one does not. Now they have a sprayed edge hardcover edition, though. Of course they did. But yeah, it's really pretty covers. Love these. They're like a mix of Star Wars with like Raylo and Shadow and Bone. I like it. Oh, cool, you have some of the same books, and you started reading more during the pandemic. Yeah, I think I did too. I started reading way more seriously during the pandemic. That's when I got into the booktube community and just obsessed with watching like book vlogs and stuff. I just love fantasies. I just love reading the same tropes and like same kind of like ideas, but different. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Ooh, Stitch I like. No, not like the Bible. But the Bible definitely feels like fantasy sometimes. I mean, Jesus making a blind man see. That sounds like magic right there. But yeah, book talk. I'm not on book talk. Booktube, yes. Phantom Wolf is what... I don't know. I love stories, especially fantasy. I just love great characters. I love a great story, and Books give me so many great stories. Oh, wow, that's a lot of books. I have one Jennifer L. Armentrout adult fantasy that I have not started. It's the Flesh and Fire series, starting with The Shadow and the Ember. This sounded also a bit fun, so I'm gonna give that a shot. And then I also got this adult fantasy that got traditionally published. It's basically a mix of Beauty and the Beast and Labyrinth. As soon as I heard Labyrinth, I was sold. I love that movie. But yeah, it's got the sprayed edges. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I have the North Queen series by Nicola Tyke. A lot of great debut fantasy authors lately have amazing series. I don't know why, but I gave each of these books a 5-star, except the third one, which I'm still currently reading. I found this beautiful creatures box set at the thrift. I loved the movie. So I was like, I need to know how the story continues. Maybe I'll read these, maybe I won't. But I have them. Whole box set. I think it was like $11 or something. 15 bucks for the whole set. Okay, cool. I'll check this girl out. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I found this at a book sale. It's the third book in the Children of Blood and Bone series. Has the sprayed edges. But this is the third book. So I still have to buy the first and second one. But these books are kind of expensive. $32.99 for a hardback. And it's young adult. Like, what? Anyway, got that one. And I have the sequel to The Darkness. What was it? The Shadows Between Us, which is The Darkness Within Us, which also is a sprayed edge edition. Oh, the cat just made my duster fall. Anyway, I haven't read that one yet. Luna! Stop touching my duster! That's not for you! No! Yeah. This is the first book. I really liked it. Then I have Deathless by Catherine M. Vellante, which is basically a telling of an old Russian folklore. Also gave Shadow and Bone-ish vibes, but not exactly Shadow and Bone. It was just so good. Yes, I like the stories, but can't tell why. That's me. I just love reading fantasy. Fantasy is just so much fun. There's so much politics. I love enemies to lovers romances. Those are the things I like in books, okay? Yeah, the posters, they're not really posters, they're just fan arts I've got from online. Oh, hi, Charm. Logan. Hi, kitty, you can't sit there. He's sitting on my floor, right in front of my bookshelf. What are you doing there? Now I have all of my Lee Bardugo books. The Familiar with the black sprayed edges. I have Rule of Wolves. This was a thick book. King of Scars. Six of Crows. These covers are still the best covers. I'm sorry. They've tried to redo different covers like 3 times or something now, and I still love these covers the best. Stop redoing it. It's perfect. Leave it alone. They even have some gold, like they have foiling on them, like, come on. My favorite book, again, hard to pick. Shadow and Bone, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Have a feeling Alchemize is gonna be one of my favorites. And my Shadow and Bone trilogy, fully annotated. Oh, I love my books. They bring me so much joy. Thank you, I will stay safe. And yes, I am still at Dawson. Yeah, Netflix adapts quite a lot of stuff, but they canceled Shadow and Bone, so I was very pissed. I'm still part of the campaign to save it. They're still going. Don't know if they'll ever get what they want, but now that Stranger Things is done, Netflix has more money to put into a different show. So maybe just revive the show that people want. I don't know what's wrong with Netflix. Oh, someone just subscribed. Thank you, Savager. I am in 3D animation and CGI. That's the program. Oh, you're at Dawson as well. Cool. I've met a couple of people who've watched my channel at Dawson. It's really cool. If you ever see me in the hallway, feel free to stop by and tap me on the shoulder or something. Always happy to see a subscriber / watcher. All right. Last shelf to dust. We are done with dusting. Normally I would have ended the stream already, but since we're almost done, I have to finish. So we're gonna keep going. Oh, you're from the UK? Cool. Oh, your brother goes to Dawson? Cool, Smiley. Oh, you're in your first year. Cool. Yeah, I'm graduating this semester. My books and my movies are the only thing keeping me sane on my free time, so. All right, let's see, favorite series. Let's start with these. So, Shadow and Bone is my biggest fantasy series. I have all the books, so I'm gonna organize those first. Let's see, we're gonna start with the bigger books and put them on the bottom, I guess. Yeah. I haven't read Lee Bardugo's newest stuff, but I'm getting there. Maybe Shadow and Bone can go in the middle. I don't know. King of Scars. Six of Crows. Shadow and Bone. Maybe I could fit. Okay, progress. We have made some progress. Not very much. Oh, hi, Lil. Welcome back. No, I'm not in high school. I'm in college. I don't know what's freshman. Don't ask me. Oh, the cat's back on the bed. Can't make up his mind. Yeah. My Beautiful Creatures is also a big series that I have. So I may have to keep that together as well. And The Cruel Prince. This is also one of my favorite fantasy series. All right, let's figure this out. I don't know. Maybe I put Beautiful Creatures there. Put The Cruel Prince, keep it on this side. Yeah, keep The Cruel Prince on this side. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where. Too many fantasies. I need to stop. I must stop. I have too many fantasies. This is a series, so I'm going to keep this together. I'm going to put this in the middle. So that's a series I'm currently in the middle of, so I might just keep that there. Okay. Or maybe there. I don't know. Maybe I should just put this Lee Bardugo book up there. Or we could put it here. Right next to it. I don't know. This is really complicated. I don't know what to do. I'm losing my mind. I like this series. Put that there. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying here, guys. Can the cat hunt? I don't know. Oh, cool. You're reading a Harlan Ellison book. Cool. I don't have any kids, if that's what you're asking. I just got a cat. I still have too many books. The fantasy genre. gonna kill me. Alright, so we have to make all these books fit. I gotta figure this out. My head hurts. I'm not gonna say my age on the internet. I keep getting asked that a lot, though. Maybe I'll put this here. This, how big is this? Will this fit here? No, it won't. Okay, maybe put it there. More adult fantasies should go together, I guess. I don't know. Trying to figure this out. Oh, okay. Alright, we don't have much room left on that side, so... I guess I could put this up there. I don't know if I can fit anything else here. It's tall, but not that tall. Yeah, I don't have a book that's tight enough to fit in there. This is requiring a lot of skill on my part that I did not expect. Like that, maybe. Or I did want to put this like this. Does it work that way? I don't think so. Oh, brother. I need to stop freaking out. Deathless fits there. Okay. Will this fit? Okay, that fits. Barely, but it fits. Ugh. Actually, doesn't. Because of that damn screw. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted here. How's the chat going? Wow, Amon, that's pretty mean. You people don't appreciate my sense of humor. Alright. I think I'm just gonna put these series that I haven't started yet over here on top. Those are adult. What else? Serpent and Dove. This Woven Kingdom. And Belladonna. So many books. Okay. We got 4 more books to organize. Let's get her done. So Maybe strange face. Put that there. And Violet Made of Thorns. By Gina Chen. That won't fit there. Guess I could put that there for now. Oh, hi, kitty. The kitty just came to rub against me. Alright, well, I guess I can't push this in all the way, so it'll just have to go to the edge here. Or, since I want to read this before this anyway... Wait, no. This one fits there. This one's too thick. Huh. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. Okay, put that one there. I don't have much room to put anything else here. Or anything really to put there. Any other fantasies I didn't include? I think that's all. Ugh, damn poster keeps unsticking. It's bothering me, driving me up a wall. I guess you're the only one in the chat now, but we're almost done. I think we're pretty much finished. I just have to put my ornaments back. I guess Fallen could be considered. Is this fantasy or supernatural? Remember when paranormal stuff was so in? Hi, Smiley. Trying to fill this gap here, but every book I have is too big. Oh, brother. Any other fantasies I could include? Maybe Wicked? That's a fantasy. Let's see, will this fit? I don't think so. Too thick. Nope, not gonna work. Jesus. Well, I guess we're gonna have to leave a gap here and a gap here because I can't find anything to fit. So, for now, we'll just have a gap. Unless... Violet? Do you fit? No. I tried, and I failed. Oh well. Alright guys, we are officially done. I have a headache, so I'm gonna go take an aspirin. I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. Got my sci-fis, sci-fi dystopian, Stephen King, Hunger Games, Darkest Minds, Divergent, adult romance, classics, some fun fantasies and classics, Disney, supernatural, paranormal stuff, I made some space, guys, so I guess this is considered a win. I made some space. And yeah, that is it. Ah, the genre and the show. Okay. Yeah, it is corny at times, but still was pretty good. Alright guys, so that is it. I'm gonna go relax, take an aspirin. Even though I've been drinking water, I don't know why I have a headache. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me through this whole thing, if you have. And yeah, please like. And if you want to see more book stuff, I do some book videos on my channel, not very much. I like to do a little bit of everything, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye. Ciao, guys. It's fun hanging out, just talking about books and other things, and decorating my bookshelves. Well, organizing. Alright, bye-bye.